I'm Khiara and this is Adam. We've been sailing for the past 2 years on our boat, the Millennial Falcon. Subscribe and thanks for watching. Are you going to tell people why you're so eagerly going in the dinghy out?
7 days later, we're getting our sail back.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
And how many times have you called up or gone there?
After 7 visits. Each time we'll be like, oh, tomorrow, it'll be tomorrow. But they assured us that it's 10 AM this morning. It's now 10:30, so let's go. Okay, so there's already one of those that's working presently on the other side of the mast.
Right. Oh, I see.
I want
So
you to
just follow
feed
that.
it through the same way.
So today we are putting the troops to work. We went to pick up our sail today and I had to do a few little adjustments to the sail pack. So I got started with that, and halfway throughout the day the guys were like, oh, can we help, can we help? And I was like, okay, sure, all right. They've started now sewing me little things for the cockpit to put my phone in, and my mum's offered to go up the mast, and I was like, okay. It's kind of an experience for her, so she's now up there putting our lazy deck lines back on. This is awesome having more than just Adam and I, it's so good. Right up here. Alright, Noni, I'm dropping you. Control the weight, I think.
That's the way.
I loved it. No, it's brilliant. Really, really good. Thoroughly enjoyed that.
Today we've popped the sails up, everything is all up. We're starting to do a few final adjustments to put our sail up, so putting our battens in and readjusting our main sail bag. But we've decided, before doing all that, let's just head off around the corner, have a little break for an afternoon, for a day, and I think we're going to, what's it called, Ads? I don't think the place is called Petite Nevis. It's just around the corner, and it's apparently like a really beautiful little anchorage, which is almost as good, if not better, than Tobago Keys. So we're just going to pop around there today. And we're going to try and see Moon Hole along the way too. This is the place that we missed when we took our dinghy. So we're going to try and see if we can spot that on the way as well. Where are you going, monkey boy? Just keep seeing you reappearing throughout bushes and then just going again. So we've just come to shore. It's apparently on shore is a whaling facility, an old whaling facility, sorry, not the current one. So we've just come to shore just to see the remains of the whaling facility. It's a really cool little area. We struggled to actually anchor when we were here. Oh, damn, the grass is really high. I hope there aren't snakes. Just go back to shallow grass. We really struggled to anchor because there was such a strong current. Ads almost got swept away without his fins before I threw them in, and then one of them just carried on going. Anyway, it was such a strong current when we were anchoring that we had a little bit of issue anchoring here. It's not necessarily the sandiest of bottoms too, so when we anchored we did need to re-anchor again. But it's really nice here to have the whole island to yourself. Oh, a fair few mozzies here. Oh, mozzies everywhere.
No, we're going to die.
I caught that on camera, you know. We are going to die because of the mozzies.
There's 1,000.
No. Okay. Plan bail. I'm sorry. Mozzies everywhere. Oh my god, they're even around the fluffy mic too. They probably think it's hair. They're like sniffing around. I don't like this island anymore. We'll go and explore a different part of the island.
Shortly after, we discovered something that no one ever wants to find. Viewer discretion is advised.
Aww, buddy. Yeah, he's gone.
What is it, Ads?
Giant.
What?
It's breathing.
Is it really?
Its mouth is moving. No, it's wounded. Moving. Oh my god. We get caught doing this.
Due to the nature of what we found, we put it in a separate video to be released shortly, and we'll link it above.
Oi! What are you doing, Ads? You just got told.
People are making fun of my moustache in the comments again. I'm not shaving because then that'll take me from like 30, how old am I? 30 something to 15, so I'm not shaving, but I will concede that it looks terrible, so I'm gonna go to the clippers. We'll trim it back to a gentle stubble, how about that? Compromise, I'll meet you in the middle.
Oh, it's a breezy old morning. I just started filming and the wind kicked up. So this morning we're going to head off around the corner, 25-mile journey round to Tobago Keys. It's meant to be this gorgeous kind of little island of like white sandy beaches and walks on the islands and stuff. So we're really looking forward to that, and that's definitely something our mum's been excited about. My sister has gone home. We dropped her off on the ferry yesterday. So we've just done all that stuff, and now my mum's here for another week. So we thought we'd show her around Tobago Keys and go a little bit further south from here.
Oh, so the wind's dropped off.
During the sail, Adam thought he'd teach my mum a few basic sailing lessons.
You know what, like how bubbles rise to the surface and balloons pop?
Yes.
And pressure always wants to relieve itself. So the lift, it's the correction, it's the attempt at correction of this high and low pressure. This is this row. This is the symbol. This what that means is the density of air, and it's a constant.
This is really funny. This is Adam's study training session, Adam style.
Right? So it's
got the equation of lift written down on the page. My mum's like,
so it's very easy, and that's the speed of the wind, right? So it's velocity squared. So this collection of terms is essentially the pressure that the wind is applying to the sail. Let's say it's notionally 350, right? So you've gained 5 knots, which is half of that, but you've actually, the pressure has gone up by a massive factor.
Sailing lessons with Adam include the coefficient of lift.
For a tiny change here, it's a massive effect. So 2 knots is nothing to turn
My poor mother.
Okay.
So what's the basic?
Now you can prove it. You can mathematically prove.
To tell all my friends.
Go home and tell everyone.
Velocity in the square, and I know it's V in a 2.
That's the takeaway. The pressure of the sail is directly proportional to the square of the speed of the wind, which is why it's the significant term. So 5 knots is not just 5 knots, it's a big change on the pressure.
Basic sailing lessons with Adam.
Part 1.
Exactly.
Lesson 1, day 1.
Lesson 1, day 1. Coefficient of lift.
No, we didn't go into that.
Oh, okay.
That's overcomplicating things, Khiara. Don't be absurd.
So what was that equation you just taught her?
I was trying to...
No, what was the equation called?
Oh, the equation for lift.
Oh, okay.
The formula for the calculation of lift.
Almost there. We're about a mile to go. And we are sailing our narrow way in.
Hear that noise, Nose?
Yeah.
That's a good example of what I was talking about. See that? Remember we were talking about the luffing sails and I couldn't get it to do it? What it's doing now is luffing. So that's a good sign when I'm like, you can down, let it out until you see that.
If we get past these rocks, I don't think...
We won't carry a sail much further than that.
Yeah, exactly.
See that boat leaving? The big, go there. Takes into this cat and then we'll pay back and we should end up somewhere adjacent to that. Okay? Alright, give it a little reverse. I'm dropping it. You can go to neutral.
I did not have to persuade Adam to go in and check the anchor. We're passive aggressively getting on each other's nerves. No, we weren't getting on each other's nerves. I think we can't do anything right today. Anyway, we've got here safely.
Too slow off the mark today. The sails weren't trimmed right. Nothing happened.
I know.
Nothing was happening fast enough for me. I was a grumpy captain today. Everything was slow. I felt like we were stuck with we were driving with the handbrake on today.
Yeah.
So I was grumpy.
It was,
but it has been a beautiful day.
Meanwhile, I've been lovely and embracing every moment.
So Nines, how does it feel to be stuck in the middle of Khiara and Adam's passive aggressive?
Interesting, very interesting.
She's been nervously slining and laughing.
I
just suddenly remember that I've got a book that I have to look for in my room.
Glimpse behind the curtain.
And then when I come out, they're all sweet together again.
Exactly.
No, I'm lying. No, they are.
Oh, good laughter. Blink twice if you're under duress. So we're in the Tobago Keys and it's like it's not an atoll, that's not the right word, but for lack of a better description, it's an atoll. And you've got 3 islands behind me. And then there's a big sand shelf on the windward side of those islands, which is a great anchorage because it has a natural barrier called Horseshoe Reef that runs all along here. And it's some of the best snorkeling in St. Vincent Grenadines and arguably, allegedly, the whole Caribbean. So we'll find out this afternoon or first thing tomorrow. But yeah, there's mooring balls and there's lots of boat boys around, but they're not really pesky. Some of the Navionics reviews that we do often listen to kind of turned me off a little bit because they were whinging about the boat boys, but I've got to be honest, they've been like really pleasant. The rangers came up and we talked to them about the turtle issue and they were super approachable, really friendly. So far it's been just like everywhere else. The boat boys just trying to make a living, they're not being a pest, they're not angry. There are mooring balls here, they're very expensive, but there's no one shoos you away from anchoring and they're nicely evenly spaced so that there is always plenty of room for anchoring. All in all, really cool spot and I think we'll spend more time here in the coming months.
Where are we at?
Not sure which island this is actually. In the Tobago Keys, I can tell you that much. This is one of the petite something or others. What's it called? You don't know either.
Nice, what island is this?
Oh, it's got a French name.
Well, this is going really well.
I'm going to say it's Petit Bateau.
Bateau? Okay. Petite Bateau. We're on Petite Bateau. We're just going to go and stretch the legs and get our bearings from the top of the nearest hill and see what's what.
Bateau.
model off.
This is my photo.
Khiara's resting position.
Oh, it's a turtle, it's a turtle.
That's a tortoise.
A tortoise, it's a tortoise.
Just be
Now
still
you'll
for a
see
minute,
that
then
with
relax.
these turtles, they have a rigid shell. What else would David Attenborough say?
Don't give up your day job, kids. Wow, this view is amazing. This is gorgeous.